All right, Rachel, great to see you. Massive show to be on. Just finished the press conference. How did you think it went?
Well, I think the show's got a hell of a lot more interesting since that. I've never been to a press conference before, so I didn't know what to expect, and yeah, decided having a go at each other. But you know, it's the sport, isn't it? Obviously, yeah, they're both hungry for this title, so I think it's going to come down to who wants it more on the night, because they're both very credible boxers.
They are, and you know what? I'm really looking forward to this one. Right? How do you feel about being on such a big show?
I feel good about it. I feel it's where I want to be in the future as well. So I'm just really excited. I'm really excited to be on such a massive card. You know, I'm talking to people and I'm mentioning the names of who's on the show, and they know the names. You know, that's awesome. They're like, oh God, yeah, he's good, and you know, so it's exciting to be a part of it, especially as a female fighter. It's
a great show. Walsall Town Hall. It's one of my favourite shows. I've said before, it's like Birmingham, well, the Midlands, York Hall. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Small, compact, but it's going to be buzzing there. Do you know you're fighting yet?
No, opponent's not confirmed yet. But at the end of the day, they've got 2 arms, 2 legs. I've just got to make weight and do the business on the night.
How's training been going?
It's going really good. Yeah, I've just been pushing myself every morning this week. Well, Anthony Woolley's been training with me all this week. So morning sessions and doing all different things, strength and conditioning, fitness, interval training, circuits, pads, and then the night down at the gym as well. So it's hard. It's just hard work, and yeah, you wake up and you ache like hell. Well, you know what? You just got to get up and go to the gym, haven't you?
Yeah, definitely. So you're expecting 3-0?
Yeah, definitely. It's where I want to be. I don't doubt myself. I just know what I've got to do, and I've just got to go ahead and do it now.
That's brilliant. What do you expect in the future in the next couple of fights? Are you looking to go for a title, or how's it been planned out for you yet?
People have said about titles. For me, you know, I only had a few boxing fights before I turned over pro. So for me, I want to build on my experience. I don't want to go for a title and look stupid. You know, I think I'll hold my own against.
Well, you've had a lot of experience in the kickboxing.
Yeah, that's it. But you know what, I want to. You know, if I go for a title, I want to look like I really deserve it. I don't want to have a couple of fights and go for a straight title.
Yeah.
I want to earn the respect of people following boxing as well, and see me as a incredible pro boxer. So just experience me. That's what I'm aiming for at the moment.
Well, I watched you in your last fight, right? The girl was small, and you managed to deal with her because she was like a. I've had that in some of my fights as well, holding on, hugging and all that, and you dealt with it well, a lot better than I did actually. So, you know, my full credit to you, and I can't wait to see you fight on this big show.
Yeah, right. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Rachel. Right, Kane, press conference just finished. How do you think the press conference went?
It's nice and heated and for everything you'd want to see from a press conference.
Yeah,
I think really.
I thought it was going to be like a boring. I like him, he likes me, best man win, but it was good.
And it has been like that. I think they've been very respectful for a while, but obviously it's coming closer now. Everyone's here, and the true colours are coming out, aren't they? You know, they both want to win, don't they?
Yeah, I think you're sided on Mr. Wellboard side, aren't you?
I am, because
up a few times.
I know. Could you know that's what I mean? It was so. I was like, I don't think I'll be allowed to come to another one.
No, but you know, it's all part of the press conference.
Yeah, and obviously linking up with BcB. I've been training and seeing bits. I see Wellborn at the gym, and you know, I like him. I've liked him before I've ever trained with him. But I don't know Langford, so I don't know. I've just watched him and enjoyed watching him, but I've grew to really like Wellborn.
Jason's a very talented boxer.
Yeah.
To me, I've got Langford as the favourite, but I seen Wellborn just before Christmas, and he impressed me then.
Yeah.
And he has always impressed me when he's boxed, even when he lost to Craig Cunningham for the Midlands title.
That was close. I went there I went there supporting Craig Cunningham. I still didn't know well. That was my debut, actually. Debut was on there. But I went there to support Craig, and then me and my missus was a bit like, she was like, Wellborn. I was like, no, Craig. But it was watching it back, it could have gone either way. It was very, very close.
I weren't there, even though it was right the corner from my house. Like, I weren't at that one, and I was seeing all the things on social media. So I sat down, watched it with the sound off. Just watched it.
Yeah.
And I had Craig winning it, but it was an absolutely intense fight, and like it made me. That was the first time I'd actually registered Jason Wellborn, and I watched him up in Bilston, I think it was, or somewhere like that, up the Black Country area, and he impressed me there just before Christmas.
Yeah.
So what are your predictions for this fight then?
Well, a lot of people are going with Langford as the favourite. I think he's a brilliant boxer. Yeah, he's brilliant. But I think that Warside and the later rounds, Wildborn, if he gets through early, and I think he comes on so strong.
It's a very interesting fight, isn't it? Especially because it's so local.
Yeah, and the 12-round distance, it can. Anything, it's gonna be. I think it's gonna go one way, back another. It's gonna be real. But I think Wildborn will prevail. Just that he wants it too much.
Yeah.
And the later rounds, I've watched him spar. He just comes on so strong.
Well, do you know what? That's it. I'm like, I might be edging Langford. That's probably because he's the champion, and the way he talks about boxing, I just seem to think that he's moved up that level. But I would never underestimate Jason Wildborn, because I have seen him and he is one of them. Just push and come forward, and you know what? It's going to be an interesting fight. Do you know who you're fighting?
I do and I don't. I can't remember his name.
Does
It
it
tell me
matter
his
to
name.
you?
No, it don't matter. No,
How many rounds is it?
It's a 4-rounder again. I'm going to do a 4-rounder again. And then hopefully back-to-back wins, and then I want to go out there and look for some. I'll take another big opportunity, maybe. Or
You're not scared to take the big scenes, are you?
no, definitely not. I'm just a mad fan. Like today, I'll come here thinking I was going to be sat over here, and then is that my name on the table? You know, and I've just been down on the pitch with Wildborn and Langford. You know, I'm just soaking up because I just love boxing.
Do you know what? That's the best way to be.
Yeah,
that is the best way.
So really, I've got nothing to lose or win. I've got no goals. I've said everything I've said. I've kind of done. You know, my dreams have come true. Turning professional, I never thought that was going to happen. I fought on some big Sky Sports boxing. Yeah.
It's a fight kind of bed.
I know, man. Main event on Sky Sports. I fought on Box Nation, Sanjeev Sahota. I went to Belfast and fought on the Frampton against the SSE against Gary Culler. You know, and I've only been fighting 2 years, so I've been real blessed, man. Taking my opportunities. Two of them have been 24 hours notice, but that's what you got to do, isn't it?
Yeah, well, that's it, right? Do you know what, Kane? Like, what's you at the Holiday Inn?
Yeah, I fought Adaway at the Holiday Inn.
Yeah. And you impressed me there. Like, I love the hat.
Yeah.
Well, fair play to you, right? And I can't wait to see you at Walsall Town Hall.
Wicked, man. Respect. Nice one, Dexter.
Right, I'm here with Midlands middleweight area champion Tyler Denny. Tyler, just at the press conference at West Brom. How did the press conference go for you, mate?
It's alright, really. It's nice and swift for me, like just on the undercard, but nice situation to be in it. But them two was very heated. Yeah, I thought they was going to have to split them up at one point.
Yeah, no, well, you know, it's good that there's that bit of bite in it, and like maybe the battle of the baggies is going to be this big thing. You won your title at the Walsall Town Hall. You feeling good about going back there?
Yeah, the atmosphere is great there, and obviously I was headlining last time with Tom Stokes, and the atmosphere was buzzing. Then that was just a Midlands level fight, so this one is it's going to be great. I think the big arenas are great, but I don't think you can beat like the atmosphere in the town halls and stuff.
No, you can't.
You know
especially Walsall Town Hall is one of the favourite places to watch boxing. So do you know who you're fighting yet?
Nah, I spoke to Trevor yesterday. He was talking to someone, so I'll just leave it with them and I'll just fight.
How many rounds is it?
6 rounds.
6 rounds.
Yeah.
Just nice keep you going.
I need to, because I ain't fought since that last fight. It's been too long. I've moved over to BcB now, and so I'm buzzing. To be fair, buzzing.
How you finding that BcB now?
Good. Look, talk to Errol, poor man. I go up the gym Wednesday, sparring. So this opens more doors for me, I think.
Yeah, this is the thing. I have seen on social media that you've been sparring with Birmingham's own Sam Eggington.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? East side. How's that been going?
Yeah, good. Yeah, he's fighting next week.
Yeah.
So the sparring, his camp's done now. He's got a southpaw as well, so that helps me out. I messaged him anyway because he said, "Do you want some sparring?" And he said, "Yeah," but I never even realised he got a southpaw. So we've done a few rounds. We've been sparring since the amateurs, so we've known each other for years. So good stuff. And you know, with him, he's going to be on you. So
he's a proper pressure
he's a fitness teller.
So you've come out of it in good stead.
Yeah, definitely. I think we've helped each other out.
You did say one thing, right, and I think like Dan Mole like kind of pushed you onto it, like, but like facing the winner out of Melbourne and Langford. Do you think you're at that level now?
Of course, I've done loads of rounds with Wellborn. Tommy Langford, I've sparred him loads for Tom Stokes. I sparred him the year before for that, and I think from when I sparred him the year before to like the last time I sparred him, he's seen the difference in himself and real competitive round. So I don't see why not. Don't get me wrong, maybe I end up in say, oh, should be getting this, but if the opportunity presents itself, 100%, definitely. Obviously, I don't want to fight Jason, my mate, but when the British title's on the line, it's yeah, definitely.
Yeah, well, do you know what? At the end of the day, it's the British title. It's the one that every Brit wants to win.
Of course, that's what you start off. That's your aim, isn't it? Really?
That is like when you've got that, then you start moving up into serious places. You know what, Tom? I can't wait to see you box short because it has been way too long.
Yeah, it does,
because you've really impressed me in the Midlands area fight. And honestly, I can't wait to see you. Just finished the press conference. Got a bit heated. How did it go for you, mate?
It was great. I was a girlfriend saying before, no swearing on, but I think once you first see each other, it's a bit like that adrenaline starts going, and you just want to get it on. Like, and I suffer. I do like. I am a bit like. So I have got to like watch that. But at the end of the day, it's all talk now, and I'm glad we've had a little bit of a thing. Got what we said. He said what he thinks and what I think. It's two different kettle of fish. So we just got to like crack on with our training now. Enjoy the rest of the training camp, and wish him a good training camp. And myself now, obviously with the injury side, none of us are injured now. I mean, because we're training so hard as we've been doing, that's all we need now. But turn up on the 4th, and I'm 100% confident. Like, so, it's my last chance now. My third time as a British. I've had Frankie Gavin, Liam Smith. He's giving on my losses and this and that. He thinks he's going to school me, and I think I'll be schooling him. But it's just one of them. He's a good talker. He tried to belittle me a little bit. But he's won vacant titles. I could sit here all day and give it, but we don't need to worry about that side. We've got a job to do. We've got a training camp, and I've got a British title to win, and that's all I'm bothered about now. You know what I mean? Football's got to be a side. You know what I mean? I'm sick of hearing it now. I'm sick of hearing about it now, like and my friends and that. It's selling the fight. You know what I mean? My tickets. Oh yeah, but he's from Devon. He's from West Brom. You know what I mean? What? And I'm like. At the end of the day, West Brom follow him, fair play to him. My cousins even follow him himself, so there's no thing like what we've said now, but the British title's on the line, so and he knows that, and obviously whoever comes in that ring, he knows it's going to be an hard fight at this level now.
Well, how's training gone for you?
It's gone great. I changed over from MTK and went to BcB. Dane Way's Danish cook, so I want to thank him because obviously he's kept me off from work for the last 12 months. So without him, I wouldn't be in this position.
Oh, okay.
So, but I teamed up with Amphium Construction. They're good friends of BcB, old Johnson, and a good friend of mine, proper West Brom bloke like myself. And he wants the boxing back in the Black Country. So obviously we've got our heads together. We approached him at a good time. He's left Frank Warren. We've done a deal, you know what I mean? So we've given him what he wants, he's given us what we want. So we got it in the basically at Worcester Town Hall. It's going to be
I love that place. I love it. Have you fought there? You fought Frankie Gavin?
I fought Frankie there, but I won my first Midlands title there.
Okay.
At welterweight. Fought Frankie Gavin there for the British. British Masters I've won there. So I've won a fair few titles there. So if I win the British title there, I'd be buzzing like.
No, do you know what? I've got to admit, like, I've got to be edging Langford because of just his prestige. Yeah. But I watched you before Christmas, and it was the first time I'd watched you live, and I was very, very impressed. Yeah. You're a pressure fighter, and Tommy thinks he's gonna be quite easy. I can't see it that way because you're going to be there, and I think you'll be there for 12 rounds.
Yeah. It's one of them. It's like say he's come unstuck a couple of times with bangers in his amateur career and his pro, but it's one of them. It's on the night. I know what I've got to do, and I think when them bell goes and them 10-inch gloves and banging, it goes down to heart, everything, and obviously there's a lot on the line. You know what I mean? So it's gonna be a dog fight, and that's what I want. That's
it's
what
gonna
be a dog fight, and obviously whether he wants to box and run off, I'm gonna be hunting him down, and I'm gonna be banging him. Whether I land on him or whatever, when I'm hitting him, he's gonna know every time I hit him. So, and I'm enough to get 12 rounds. I'm sparring 12 rounds now. I could do 15, but whether it goes that long or what, I'm ready for him. And basically, I've built my experience up now. So the British title's come at the right time. Not too early, not too late. It's come at the right time. So and I've built up my experience while I've been off work and doing the camps properly. I've had 2 camps now off work, maybe 3. This will be my 4th. And it's what you need, like, you know what I mean? And I've had 28 fights. So the rest of the fights I've worked. I've been a part-time boxer, and I've still done good performances. So he'll bring the best out of me on that night.
So what's your prediction for the fight then?
I say nothing at the end of the day. I do my talking in the ring, you know. I've done enough talking today. I've done enough talking to get the fight and this, that. But I mean, I know what I've got to do it, and whether it goes a distance or not, I know what I've got to do to be Tommy Langford.
Well, Jay, it's great to catch up with you, because it's the first time I've actually got to talk to you on camera, which is brilliant. Have you got anything to say to your fans and your sponsors?
I want to say big thanks to my main sponsor, that's Dean Hitchcock from Dameways Construction. It's up in Dudley. New Spade London, it's a clothing range, my friend. He's just supplying my clothes for me and my training stuff, which is going to be big in London. Like, he's just setting this up as we speak. I've got Greg Wakefield, he's a Silicon construction bloke, my best mate, Gaffer Harry. And we've got who else on the line now? Velocity Training, Dame obviously doing my strength and conditioning side, Johnny Velocity. So we've got a good team. My good friend Scott Perks, he's doing a vapor, you know, them vapor things, juice on the loose. He's setting his son up. So we've got a few people funding me.
Oh, that's good to hear. That
it's good, and professional boxers need that. Yeah. Like the undercards now, I'm saying I'm working. It's an hard sport, and like you're risking your life every time you get in there. Yeah. So you need to do it properly. You know what I mean? Your nutrition inside, your rest, getting up running before work and grafting all day and sparring overnight. Your body coding, you know, you got to have days off and deliver like. So if it were for these people that are back on me and other people on the undercard, we wouldn't be able to do that. And our sponsors, Anthony Construction, who's put the show on with Alliance Scaffolding, Wayne Daly, good friend of my family's. He works for my uncle's a scaffolding firm. Pete Hudson, so obviously he's really got involved with this show, same as Stu Bowen from Anthony Construction. So these people, this show will be happening, they will be getting paid. So we have to thank these people. So
yeah, definitely.
It's brilliant for boxing, so I'm just really looking forward to this fight now.
Jace, you're not the only one. I cannot wait until the 4th of May.
I thought it was happening earlier, but you know what I mean, but I've got to chill out a bit, I've got a few more weeks left.
Well, I can't wait to see you both in the ring and may the best man win, mate.
That's great. Top man.
Well, Tommy, long time no see. But just finished the press conference. How did that go for you, mate?
Kind of went where I sort of expected it to go. The fact is, the thing that was frustrating about the press conference, there wasn't really enough boxing talk. It was obviously a lot about the Albion, a lot about West Brom and everything. But that's what's got him the fight, so that was always going to crop up. You know, and it's nice, isn't it? It's a bit exciting, adds a bit of heat.
I added a bit of spice to it. I thought it was just going to be may the best man win and all that. But that made it quite interesting. That hasn't affected the way you're going to take the fight?
Not at all. It's a press conference. It's not real life. It's not. You're in the ring at the end of the day, and you're fighting in the ring. So whatever you do in the press conference is just talking it. You know. Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, look, I said what I said, and he didn't. You know, whatever he said, he contradicted himself. So I'm quite happy with what I said, really, apart from my language.
Oh well, it's just the way it is. He's boxing. It's all done now, you're in training. We only talked not so long ago. Yeah. Have you got any predictions for the fight?
I'll win. I win, and you know, how hard or how easy I make this fight is completely up to me. You know, I get it right, and I do the right performance and stick to the tactic of what we're working on, and everything in the gym. It will be a big win for me. You know, I just won't let him in. I won't let him. You know, and I said in the press conference, you know, he's quit. His head goes in fights. His head drops, and I believe that there's potential for that to happen here. He's not getting no success against me. His head will drop, and you know, he'll either quit or I can put him away.
Okay, Tommy, well, I can't wait. And like we talked a couple of weeks ago, like Walsall Town, or one of my favourite places, going to be Ram Day with Albion fans, but hey, you know what I mean? That's the way it goes.
Yeah.
Mate, can't wait to see.
Nice one. Cheers, mate. Thanks very much.